Hello everybody, welcome back to Elden Ring. Time for us to deal with the Altus Tunnel. Not the old Altus Tunnel, but the Altus Tunnel. Two of these. In addition, there's another one we should mention before doing this, and that is that I recommend that you finish the Perfumer's Grotto before coming into the Altus Tunnel. That is because there's going to be an ant enemy in here that fires crap at you across a ravine, and it's much easier to deal with on this side than it is on this side. Anywho, we're going to head on through. Not too much in the way of like crazy enemies in here, apart from these crazy bat things. There are quite a few of these in here when you think about it actually, so you probably should do your best to avoid getting overwhelmed by them. So most of the loot in here is pretty tame. There's probably only one good thing to realistically make a note of collecting, and that is the Arsenal +1 charm, which obviously we'll be grabbing, so don't worry about that. We're going to head through here, get rid of this guy. Hello, old boy. Bloodhound Fang says hi. For those that are interested as well, the shield that I've got on my back actually heals you over time. It's just in general going to make going through a lot of areas a little bit nicer. It's not particularly fast, 3 HP a second, but that does mean, like, you know, over a minute it's 180 extra HP effectively that I don't have to use a flask on, which is rather handy. So in here then, I recommend having a bow. So I'm just going to make sure nothing decides it's going to join on me. Now most of these guys on the side, they won't aggro on you unless you steal what they're trying to mine. So just look at what they've got in front of them and decide whether or not you think they're worth combating. We'll get a bow equipped here. Surely he's not aggroed. Let's get you. Come on. He is aggroed. Well, sir, aren't you obnoxious? Sometimes you have to make a tactical retreat. Okay, well, let's get rid of that. Excuse me, sir, would you mind not doing that? Just lightening the load a little here. Excuse me, sir, you need to go down. Excuse me, you're going to follow your friend. Okay, so with that stuff down, we can now start looting this area. So we've got the smithing stone. Don't think there's too much craziness. So like you see, look, we've got some glintstone stuff there, not too bothered about that. Some smithing stones, maybe we'll go for this one. We'll head on up top, just because once this is kind of done, there's no reason to come up here. So, get this. Hello, where is it? Yes, you. It's all trying to trap us into this, look, it's just crazy. This guy, don't get too excited about this purple, or the fact that this dead end looks like you should be able to go through it. That's not the case. That pretty much means now we're almost done. So next we're going to head out this way, got a few slugs. This is where you would see the big ant enemy. If you haven't done the Foamy's Grotto, it'll be hanging up there. It's a real pain in the ass to get from this side. You can poison it and shoot it with the bow if you wish to do that, but it's just, I find it way better from the other side. I'm gonna come down this way. Not too much on the downside of this. We'll clear it anyway. Just get rid of this. Look. Hello. Yes, yes, yes. Sluggy, sluggy. Stone scraps. And we can head up this way. Oops. This is kind of a bit precarious. Just be careful. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't make me fall off. That would be terrible. So probably the most important thing to collect, Arsenal Charm +1. If you're like me, wearing some heavy stuff, that's probably kind of useful for me right now, just because I can put that on and get away with wearing some heavier armor, which would be nice. Now we can go to the final part of the area. Ton of slugs everywhere. If you plan on using a summon in this, which I do recommend because these enemies, when they're in groups, can be a bit obnoxious. You're going to want to make sure you kill all of these because they'll aggro whilst you're in there. Try and distract your summon, which is just a pain in the ass. Hello, you. Try to grab all your smithing stones. And now we can head on in. I recommend using your physic before you go in. Mine is plus 10 strength, plus 10 dex, so our damage should rise as we come in here. Could not take any longer, could it? Right, come on then. Make our summon. I'm going to try and deal with Spear Boy first, because that's a pain in the ass. One of the things that always confuses me about these is you can actually backstab them. Let's see if we can get one off on this guy. Here we go. So if you can get the chance for it, it's pretty handy. Let's see if we can get another one in. Oh. Excuse me. Your hitbox is terrible. Well, not terrible, but very good for you, I suppose. Come on. Break it. Here we are. See you down. This boss fight is basically over now. Lootle can probably take that on its own. In fact, no, probably can't. Tish would. One day we'll have Tish on this character. Excuse me, sir. Would you mind not doing that? We're trying to beat you. Which is going to give us probably what we're going to name the video after, because we're going to get the Sombering Smithing Bell too, which is quite important. Yeah, get down. Get charged or two on the go. Smash. Yeah, ain't got nothing left now. There we go. Somberstone Miner's Bell Bearing 2. I believe that gives you Sombering 3, 4, and 5, which is pretty good. Next one's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that. Anyway, that is the end of the dungeon. We got the main treasure from it, and we can end the video there. Hopefully this helps you guys out, and I'll see you all again soon.